I'm so gonna get lost here later. Hello. Just found a quiet space in the corner of the venue. It is so hot out. London is still under an amber warning for the heat. We've had massive heat waves for the last couple of days, and believe it or not, it's actually cooler today. And I cannot deal with the heat. So originally, I wasn't supposed to be in London this early, but yesterday I got an email from South Bank saying your ticket applies to this exclusive event where you get to meet Shoji Meguro, the composer of Persona. I did actually see it on the website, but I didn't think it applied to my ticket. I was so ill when I purchased my ticket. I treated myself and bought a more expensive ticket, and yeah, I didn't read the small print. It said VIP only. I didn't think my ticket applied to that. I literally thought it was like VIP tickets because I remember they sold VIP tickets as well. But anyway, I am gonna cool off and catch my breath, and in about half an hour, I will be sitting in a room that has air conditioning, thank God, and meet the genius, the composer of Persona, Shoji Meguro. I am so excited. This is going to be a great day.
Go to this one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because yeah.
Time that Meguro-san is in Europe. Wow. So it's a very special opportunity. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Big pressure. All right.
So the panel was about an hour long. The host, Alex McCullough, asked Meguro-san questions such as how he got into music, how he got hired by Atlas, and then the audience got to ask him some questions. And I decided to be brave and ask Meguro-san a question as well. Which of the games have you found like the most fun to compose to?
デジタルデビューサーガがすごく楽しかったです。すごく短いスパンで作ったんですけども、なんていうか全てをコントロールして自分がこのゲームに対してこういう音楽の表現をするべきだっていうのがなんか全て表現できたのかなって思いました。
The Digital Devil Saga, which we mentioned before, the taxi driver. That was there was a very short time frame to make that game, but he was able to control the whole process and express exactly what he wanted.
So how did you end up working at Atlas? And out of every company you could have picked, why did you choose the one that was about to make you write battle music for several hundred hours of teenagers fighting their inner demons?
若者を動かすような何十年も今後進むようなアトラス。なんでその時アトラスなんですか？
ですね、大学の時に日本の経済がすごく悪くなって就職難になってでなかなか僕もなかなか就職できなくて理系の大学に行ってたんですよ。で親も音楽の仕事はやってほしくなくて、でも経済が悪くなってトヨタとか日産とかソニーとかいろんな会社一応受けたけど親に落っこっちゃいましたって言って隠れてたわけじゃないけどもセガコナミナムコ光栄いろんな会社を受けてでも全部落っこっちゃって29社目にアトラスが拾ってくれたんで僕が選んだんじゃなくてアトラスが僕を選んでくれてもうとても感謝してます。
So when I was at university and applying for jobs, the bubble had burst and the economy in Japan was in a bad place. So I couldn't find a job. And I said to my parents I want to play music and they said no. So I applied to Toyota, to Nissan, to Sony, didn't get the job, didn't get hired. And on the side, maybe hidden away, he was also applying to Sega, Konami, Namco, Koei. And kind of after the 29th firm was Atlas. So it wasn't that I chose Atlas, it's more that they
They
chose
chose
me.
you. I bet the other 28 companies are like, pulling their hairs right now. I'm curious about your perspective on the Persona games as someone who spends so much time working on them. What would you say are your favorite characters from the series and why? And if Nanako Dojima is not in there, I'm leaving the room.
いや、どうしようもない。いや、でも僕、ちえちゃんが好きで。
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Very good! Very good!
I Am Souls is a song actually, it was his first song he wrote.
Oh yeah, the
when he
aria of the
joined
soul,
Atlas,
yeah.
when he joined Atlas. So it was actually a song he created while he was still in like probation at the beginning period.
Wow.
So and he wrote it in the train. So it really has meaning because it was yeah.
Really? Damn. That's crazy. Is it the absolute best?
Yeah.
Right, time to find this hotel. Right. No. Go back down. Does 212 even exist? Yeah, this is my room. Yeah, this was way better than my last hotel in London. It felt like summer back then, and it was December, and the fire alarm in my pod went off twice, scaring the crap out of me. So yeah, I think I'll stick to the capsule hotels in Japan, thanks. And we have AC. So usually this is the bit when I jump on the bed and just deflates, but I'm not going to do that at the moment because one, bed's a bit narrow, and two, I need a shower desperately. Well, this is different. And look at that, I can watch the TV while having a shower. I know in the middle of the night I'm gonna turn over and I'm gonna whack my foot or leg on this pillar. Why is it in the middle of the room? Hello. I really needed that shower. I've also got a cool and smooth thing. What's it actually called? Cool and soothe. It's something for my head. I am hot and I'm getting a headache. I'm probably dehydrated. I have bought lots of drinks, water, squash, and Diet Coke. It's just so friggin' hot out. The central line, I felt like I was in an air fryer. It was unbelievably hot. And like it was actually hotter in there as it was outside. I cannot imagine if it was hotter than that during the week. This heat wave is just absolutely mental. It's just crazy. I'm gonna spend the rest of my time before the concert resting because my feet hurt and I want to rest. I just want to not be sweating and overheated until I make my way to the concert. I think it's about a 7 to 10 minute walk from here. Depending on how it is outside, I might walk. If not, I'll take the train. But I booked this hotel with the intention to walk. So I didn't really pay attention to the train lines, like how close they are. They're about a 5-minute walk. So either way, I would be walking. And it would probably be quicker just to walk. And I'll probably be sweating as much either way. Earlier, the event, meeting Shoji Meguro. Oh my god, that was amazing. I managed to get a front row seat for that. and it was really good. I actually made friends with the girl sat next to me. We had a really good chat, and we even exchanged Instagrams. So yeah, I made a friend. The event itself was really good. Learned a lot about the composer, such as the song for the Velvet Room, Aria of the Soul. He wrote that on the train, and I just find that unbelievable. Like, Aria of the Soul is an amazing track. I am expecting to hear it at the concert. I was even brave enough and asked him a question. Don't ask me what it was, I can't remember. I was shaking, and yeah, he seems very humble. Like, I don't think he realizes how popular and famous he is. And I think he's still like, no, I'm not that good at all. He seems like a very down to earth person. It's nice to go to a panel where you don't have to like struggle to listen to them while there's other stuff going on. It was very quiet in there. Like, of course, we were all listening to him, and yeah, it was really, really good. There is a merch shop at the venue. I did manage to find it, but they then started to close it. There's actually another concert going on as well. I think it's the Hades one, because I saw a couple of cosplayers and there's some merch of it as well. So I think they closed it all for that, having that concert first. I am hoping to get some merch today. I did consider getting a vinyl, but I don't know, 50 quid for a vinyl. Like, I don't even have a record player. I already wanted it because the pictures look pretty. I might just get a pin. I'm definitely gonna get Program. I was hoping that they would have like 30th anniversary Persona merch, but it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. I also found out as well just now, my checkout time isn't until 11, so I can have a lie-in, which is brilliant, because last night I had such a rough night. I could not sleep. It wasn't just because of the heat, it was because I was anxious, I was excited. I haven't had a bad sleep like that since the night before I went to Japan by myself. I think I had about 2, 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep. I am a little bit tired, which is another reason why I'm back at my hotel. Is I want to take a nap. Also, I want to have my dessert as well. I went to Uzumaki for lunch/dinner because their ramen it's quite a big portion as well, so that fills me up just fine. I wouldn't have dinner. So, what did I get again for pudding? I actually saved it in my headphone case to make sure it doesn't get squashed in my bag. This is the Sharingan chocolate cake. This is actually a perfect size for me. I will try that in a minute. The room is nice and cool. I'm starting to relax now. The concert starts at 8. I will head there for 7. So I'll probably leave at 6:30. There is absolutely no rush. I don't want to rush anyway because it's hot. And I'm not taking all of my stuff with me. I'm only taking like essentials like water, purse, and fan. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a nap. No, wait, sorry. I'm gonna have my cake. I'm gonna have my Sharingan chocolate cake and then have a nap. And then I'm gonna go and enjoy my evening at the Persona concert. Also, you're probably wondering why I've got a microphone now. I've actually had this for over a year. I was supposed to bring it with me on my Japan trip, but I completely forgot it existed. Also, it's worked out as well because this room for my hotel room is actually quite echoey. So this actually works out just fine. And also, it worked out earlier when I was at the venue talking as well, very quietly, because I didn't want people to hear me. I'll let it fall. I can't even remember what the flavor of it was. I heard the word chocolate and Sharingan, and that was it. I just ordered it. Oh my god. A bit of raspberry as well. That's good. That's really good, really nice. Persona 3 t-shirts, Persona 5 socks, Persona 5 bag, and the mascots from Personas 3, 4, and 5. Oh, my Persona 5 hoodie. Let's go to the Persona concert. So muggy. Oh, it's still hot. Hello, I am back at my hotel. The concert. How do I describe it? Incredible, amazing, brilliant, fantastic. All of that don't seem like enough. The concert was absolutely amazing. You mean to tell me all of those songs that they played, like Full Moon, Signs of Love, Beneath the Mask, Last Surprise, Tokyo Daylight, In Your Memories, Whims of Fate. You mean to tell me that those songs all played as jazz and they're not available? You have to release those songs. The jazz versions of those songs were absolutely incredible. The songs that they played was absolutely amazing. I got goosebumps when they played. It's the ending of Persona 5 Royal, Our Lights. When Shoji Meguro came on stage, everyone stood up and gave him a standing ovation before he even started playing. My hands, they are so red from clapping so much. Like, anytime any soloist played, they were incredible. There was one saxophone soloist, when he played, his face was turning red. You think to yourself, okay, that it's you're playing amazingly well, but please sit down. I don't want you to just breathe in, for God's sake. The vocalists were amazing. All the instruments, it was so incredible. Please release the songs, please. I beg of you. I would so buy them, download them. I don't care. I would get those songs. The only thing I bought at the merch store was the program, which I wanted to do anyway. The pins, I didn't say they were available anymore, so I think they were sold out by the time I got back. Honestly, they didn't have much to begin with. There was a necklace and matching earrings, which I'm not going to wear anyway. There was some vinyls. What else was there? There was an anime figure, which I actually have at home. It's the dancing game Joker and Morgana. There was some Hades stuff as well, because the Hades concert was just before Persona. The Persona Grooves concert was the finishing concert for the Game Music Festival. And yeah, when they said they were going to go off with the bang, they certainly did. The last song they played was In Your Memories, the ending song of Persona 3 Reload, or Persona 3. The crowd just stood up and gave them a standing ovation. It lasted for 2 or 3 minutes. It was quite a while, and even Shoji Meguro was in the background, please, please, this is too much. Seriously, the songs that man has made, they are incredible, and I it's obvious that it's reached people's hearts. They are just amazing songs he's composed. Tomorrow is going to be a more relaxing day, obviously. I'm going to go to bed and just think back to more of the songs that have been played tonight. This also makes me more excited about going to the Metaphor Fantasio concert next year. Another 6 months to wait, but it'll definitely be worth it. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, I need to thank the venue, the staff members of the venue. I was walking halfway across the bridge to the other side of the Thames when I realised I had left my Persona 5 hoodie at the venue. I literally ran back. I love that hoodie so much. I did not want to lose it. I ran all the way back. I ran inside, went through the opposite of the waves of crowds, ran upstairs, went back inside the auditorium, and I went to my chair and the hoodie was gone. I was starting to panic. I thought, oh God, did I leave it there? Did I drop it somewhere else? A security guard approached me and asked me like what was wrong. And I said, like, I've lost my hoodie. And we looked on the row, heard a woman go like, is this yours? And she had found my hoodie. I think she was going to take it to the lost and found. So luckily, I've got my hoodie back. It is not going to get away the next time. I would have been devastated if I lost that hoodie. So thank you so much. Right, I am going to go to bed and have a good night's rest. Right, just gonna test to see how warm it is outside in my room. Okay, actually it's not as bad as I thought, not as bad as yesterday. The temperature has gone down. Okay, one more look around the room, make sure I have everything. I am not forgetting you again. Goodbye room, thank you for everything. Okay, it's definitely a lot cooler than yesterday. Coming home with me.